China, I go away.
What?
China, I say go away.
Get up, get up. You can't lie down here. Why can't I lie down? Is it because I'm Chinese? This is an airport. Nobody can lie down here. Why? Because it is not the hotel.
If you film me one more time, I'll shove your glasses up your ass.
Zhenya,
Did you get that?
While I was eating at the restaurant, there was a foreign family sitting next to me. The father secretly pointed at me and taught his child, saying, "That person next to us is Chinese. Chinese people all pull at their eyes and have slanted eyes. That's what Chinese people are like." When they said that, I immediately shouted at them and told them to shut up. The whole place instantly went silent. Then that person called over the waiter and said that I was mentally unstable. I'm Chinese, and he discussed with the front desk whether or not they should send me to a mental hospital. I was honestly speechless. He said I was crazy, and this person even called the police.
Maybe that, like, casually walking around without being concerned about the other people around you.
Even in the train, well, Chinese people can be a bit loud, or rather, well, there are loud Japanese people too, but when a few of them gather together, even if they're just talking normally, from my perspective, I sometimes wish they'd speak a little more quietly.
A lot? Yeah. What did you say? They do it together, you know. Yeah. They get in the way of people who are running. For example, yeah, in public places, their manners are a bit, well, noisy. Yeah, a bit too loud. Their voices are loud.
Chinese people, things like waiting your turn. Japanese people are very strict about following those rules.
I guess it's about manners.
For better or worse, they're very assertive about themselves.
It's like they always put themselves first, I guess.
They cut in line and stuff like that. That's kind of what stands out to me.
They're pretty selfish in that way.
They don't really line up properly, I guess.
I've often heard it said that, in general, many people don't properly line up in an orderly fashion, or they frequently cut in from the side, which can be quite frustrating.
They just do whatever they want, you know? They just push forward. Even when you're walking, you end up bumping into them. Yeah. They're often just getting excited among themselves and then crash, something like that happens.
Their manners are bad.
Maybe it's because they're Japanese people who are abroad, but I feel like their voices are really loud. Yeah.
I get the impression that there are a lot of people who lack consideration or have bad manners.
There are a lot of cases of bad manners or breaches of etiquette.
The way they eat. But that's probably just a matter of ethnicity and...
After they eat their meal, the area around them is quite messy and untidy.
I work at the restaurant, by the way. Even though there's a sign asking people to return their dishes to the dish rack, a lot of people just leave them on the table.
Their voices are loud, and the energy they bring is really intense, especially on the train.
I think their voices are a bit loud, especially in cars and such.
There have been times when I've had trouble because people talk loudly or don't take their trash with them.
Throwing away trash.
There's a strong image of them littering a lot, just tossing things around carelessly. Also, I heard news about people using the bathroom just anywhere at Shanghai Disneyland. As Japanese, we take pride in not littering. If we see trash, we pick it up. That's our attitude.
Is that so about the Chinese? There are many Chinese individuals who make the effort to come here after diligently studying the Japanese language. And personally, I genuinely believe they are truly wonderful and remarkably nice people.
Well, I do feel that their voices are loud, but aside from that, I don't think there's much else.
I think the most striking and prominent impression that consistently stands out to observers is that they very frequently and quite noticeably tend to imitate or directly copy various aspects, behaviors, or even entire concepts from others.
And when shopping, they tend to buy a lot of the same thing in bulk, or sometimes literally, for example. So, well, their manners are I feel like their manners don't quite match Japanese manners. I think that's something noticeable.
You're too young. Why curse at people for cutting in line? It's not right to curse here.
You're still young, you have a family and 3 kids. Don't act like this.
So what?
Did you ask your parents about this? You cut in line and now you want to hit people too? You've never cut in line before, have you? You've never cut in line before, have you?
Why does your restaurant refuse entry to Chinese people? Because Chinese people are unhygienic and impolite.
This video has been trending in Thailand these past couple of days. Let's read some comments from Thai netizens. Honestly, some Chinese tourists shouldn't be allowed to enter the country. They bring their own country's habits here, and it's really off-putting. For example, when I was eating at a buffet before, as soon as the Chinese tourists arrived, they took all the pork and shrimp from the trays without any consideration for others. And Chinese tour groups are especially bad about this. Most of them have really poor manners. Wherever they go, chaos follows. Sometimes even the tour groups are organized by Chinese companies, the tour guides are Chinese, and the hotels and restaurants they eat and stay at are all run by Chinese people. It's just too much. Why do most Chinese people not respect the rules of other countries? They really bring their bad habits from home to other places, and it's just terrible. Some Chinese tourists really can do these kinds of things. If they're bold enough to do this kind of thing in a zoo back home, imagine what they'll do abroad. They just bring that same attitude with them. Sigh. It's like they just ruin everything in one go.
What? Why you kick the deer? So rude.
Excuse me, please understand that this is a sacred shrine, a truly holy and revered place. So could you please kindly stand up? Please, I urge you to move. Yes, I am very—
Bro, the hawk tour in China here goes crazy. See, it's not a culture shock to me because I've been to China multiple times, but like, people be spitting everywhere. It's sometimes so annoying. And every time I hear the sound, it's like there's like a fucking frog stuck in your throat. I just know what's about to come. I know they're gonna spit at some point, and it just gives me shivers through my entire fucking body. Yeah, I'm adding this to my list of icks, because if a man does this, it's just, sorry, I just cannot be with you. It's just so gross to me. I can't, I literally can't.
This, on the other hand, is how the Chinese operate. Here we have the trash that has blended in. So we have the trash left by the Chinese, which you can see all over here, and then we have the trash from the locals, which looks like this. The Chinese are all here with their stuff, while the locals are over here. And in the end, what have we done? The integration of trash with one peculiarity. We have some empty bins and others that are overflowing. What is this caused by? By an incredible factor, namely the determination of some citizens to avoid taking a few extra steps, because otherwise something might happen to them, like a stroke. I mean, we're talking about a bin over there that's empty and one here that's overflowing. Turn around. Here, we have something even more incredible. There's a superhuman effort they can't manage. So since there are no bins in this area, it has unanimously been chosen by a group of locals as a dumping ground. And so we're talking about a dump. See? We've designated this area as a public dump. Globo, who's going to deliver the trash. I imagine there's a delivery of trash happily wandering around, half garbage.